Okay, so where I left off was searching for a Google drawing so that we can change the size of our photo and also add a grid on top to help you with drawing more accurately. So I'm going to click the first link, and the first thing I'm going to do is change the size of our canvas that we're working on. So I'm going to go to File, Page Setup, drop down to Custom, and I'm going to change this to a 9x6 and hit apply. So it changed the size of our canvas. So whatever number is first is our width, and then the second number is our height. Now my photo is the other way around. So I want to actually switch the 6 and the 9 around so it's more upright, vertical rather than a horizontal photo. Let's go back to page setup, 6 by 9. Now your photo may be the other way, and that's perfectly fine. However, mine is this orientation. So then I'm going to hit insert and find my image that we just posterized of Malala. Okay, so there she is. And now it is not the right size. I want her to be the same size as my canvas. So I'm going to click on her photo and go to format options to make this a little easier. Go to adjustments, and I want to change the transparency so I can get this as accurate as possible. And it will make her kind of see-through so I can see the grid of the canvas behind her. So I'm going to move her up in the corner. I'm going to drag her up until she is the same size as the top and bottom. Now, no matter what you do, I can make this go over. In order to do that, I would have to zoom out a little bit. So I can go over if I want to be even more zoomed in of her face and shoulders and just try and fit her within the box, and that is fine. Okay, now I'm actually going to keep her the way she was just so I want enough background because we will be adding a special background behind our portraits, and I want to be able to see that when we're all said and done. So I'm going to move her. Could move her in the center. However, I really like her shoulder in there. It's a nice cutoff right there. Okay, so then I'm going to then double click on our picture to change her size. And I'm going to crop it. So double clicking on a picture creates these lines. I'm going to click and drag, and then it kind of readjusts it to make sure it matches the edge, and then let go, and then click off. And that is the photo I've got. And I can put the transparency back, and I'm good to go. Now the last thing is we're going to add a grid over top of her. This will help us draw it better and more accurately by going box by box with drawing. So we're going to insert a table, and our table is going to be the same size as the image, which is 6 by 9. So I'm going to go 6 across and 9 down. Now if you were 9 by 6, you would do the other way. Creates this table, and what it does is going to make one box per inch. Or I'm sorry, that's wrong. I want it to be half-inch boxes, not 1 inch. Back up here. So insert table, and I'm actually going to double because our paper is 12 by 18, and that's how many boxes I want. So 12 by 18, and that's a lot better. The more boxes we have, the more accurate this can get. So I'm going to drag that so it's the same size. Now I can see that some of these lines are kind of hard to see. Her, it kind of blends in with her fabric there. So I can change the color to maybe white, and I might be able to see a lot more things easier. Then when I'm done, I'm going to hit File, Download as a JPEG image, and then I'm going to go to Canvas and upload it into the assignment. And that is all. You can also name this so it's easier to find. I could say Lala Grid Photo and call it good. All right, reach out to me if you have any questions.